Yo guys, hello. What's going on? What's going on in the garden? Let's see. Let me test my chat. Just to make sure that I can see all of your messages. Okay, Kick is working. YouTube is working. And Twitch is working as well. Okay. Great. So I stream on 3 platforms simultaneously: Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, obviously. So feel free to reach out to me on on any of these platforms, so you can chat your message and I will see it. Okay, let's go. So I'm in the middle of solving my Fulgora base, right? And I'm sitting here. This is my basically new setup, right? But for now, as you can see, it's clogged, right? And it's clogged because I cannot move it further because obviously I need to make sure that my resources are flowing constantly. So that's the problem for now. And I'm thinking, how do I solve this? Right? Because this is basically the bottleneck, right? This thing here. It's kind of like I need to make sure that everything is moving constantly. Otherwise, it will be stopping like this, right? It will be just essentially blocking every output for me. So that's not good. And I lost a bunch of resources right here. So, okay, I solved the problem with supply, I would say, right? And that's not a bottleneck anymore. Right? And as you can see, I think this train station is pretty effective, right? And I combine those two together like so, and obviously we have a bunch of resources, and then we need to filter out all of them, obviously, right? And for now they basically just blocked all the movement of resources, because at the end of this thing is our recycling facility, right? Which is clogged because we don't have enough like space for recycling them simultaneously, which is my mistake. I think I just made it wrong, right? I think this one should be just a insert. I'm not sure though. Okay, so the first thing, this is clogged, right? But this is clogged because we have a bunch of resources on top of all these filters here, right? So I have filters for every type of resource here, and these filters already fully fulfilled, right? So I have like all of these chests filled with this thing, right? And then we have a bunch of like splitters basically got stuck here. So I need to move this further, right? Further away from here in order for this thing to start moving. Right? And we don't have all these extra resources, all these batteries, all these blue chips and everything else. Basically, we need to ideally, this thing should be empty, right? At the end of it. But for now, it is full. So that's the problem. And I think this should work somewhat like Gleba, right? Gleba is in a constant flow. Just look at this. It's constantly moving. It's spoiling, right? Like this, right? But at the same time, we have a bunch of... Wait a second, I think... We have a bunch of resources. Oh yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Let me, by the way... do this, right? Let's expand our storage facility. There we go. There we go. So, but it's constantly moving, right? And there's no problem for us to clean up this spoilage here, right? We're just burning it. It's not a big deal. So basically we need to do something like this, right? And this is the end of the chain. Right? And if this thing is clogged, everything just stops working. But because we're basically just burning this, right, it never stops. So it's constantly in flow. So maybe that's the thing for us to do in... Oh, wait a second. We actually... We're doing pretty well, I would say. Oh, wow, wow. That was a huge damage, like 6k damage. That's okay, it will deal with it. I'm not too worried about this, but... So this is kind of like a prototype, but I wouldn't say that this is like a full prototype, because... My initial idea was that I like build all these facilities, all these factories, right? That producing one specific resource on a dedicated island. And this island in particular was dedicated for the recycling process, right? It's kind of like this unloading point when we unload a bunch of scrap, right? And we recycle it and we put it in this like a huge giant sushi belt, right? But it's not huge, I would say, right? Just 4 lanes. Maybe in fact I need to create like two of those, right? Like 2 lanes, 2 separate lanes, each one 4 lanes for each of those. So maybe that's the case. I don't know, we shall see, but I'm thinking about sticking to the initial idea, right? And the initial idea was to separate all these resources like this, right? Like I have this filtering system, and then move it along to the dedicated islands, where I will basically turn it into something useful, in some resource, right? But the challenge is I cannot connect them together because there's an oil ocean here, right? But so maybe I need to build something like train stations, right? With unloading points and loading points. And then work with this resource back to the islands. But for doing this, I need to cover the whole section with robots, with roboports. So okay, so let me do this. So if I can build them something. I cannot build this one here, right? Because there's no reach for this. Okay, let me do the experiment. Cannot build this here, right? Because there's no coverage for this thing. So for building this, I need to stick to my grid, right? And this grid is exactly this one, Bulgora grid. All right. So let's build one, right? Shall we? I think this is what I'm gonna do for now. And basically this will give me a little bit of advantage for okay, I need 1.4k foundations. That's a little bit of a problem, but let's see how we're doing here. Okay, so we're producing it, right? Slowly but surely. But it seems like we ran out of stone already. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem. Maybe what I need to do for now is to make sure that I have enough resources for foundation. Maybe I need to fix the logistics. Right? by the way. Let me switch to this one. Laser weapon damage should be 860%. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Damage dealt. Look at these numbers. Oh my god. Look at those numbers. This type of spaceship is really expensive, right? Because I need... provide with this railgun ammo constantly. By the way, enable disable, so priority list. I wonder if you can somehow read the information about the route. Right, for example, if we are like going to Fulgora, that you shouldn't like break those asteroids, right? Shouldn't break those, so something like that would be useful. Or maybe I just delist them from here. Let's see. Maybe we do this. Maybe that's the right move. Like huge and big, right? The only things that matter. So I'm thinking about how can we... Okay, let me see one more time. We need fluoroketon, right? And we can produce this thing. I guess here only, right? Because we need this fluorine and ammonia. There's no way we can transport this shit, right? There's no way. But at the same time, we need a bunch of stuff like stone and stuff. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can create like a transport that... Actually, this thing is working pretty well, I would say, right? So we already have 300 foundations. Then we go to Fulgora. And we just grab a bunch of ice for power, right? And then we go to Aquila back again. So maybe that's not a big deal for us, right? And maybe this is more than enough than we need. One thing I'm a bit concerned about is this, right? Rockets. Maybe instead of... And this uranium magazines, right? They are very heavy. So it's just 25 per... Oh, it's 25 rockets. Per rockets, right? As well, so... Okay, that's a tricky one. Maybe we can transport rockets to... Fulgora, right? And then... Okay, so what is it for rockets? Let's see. So for rockets, we can basically create from iron plates, which we have a bunch of on Fulgora, right? And explosives. For explosives, we need coal, sulfur, and water. We don't have those on Fulgora though, right? And I think it's... Okay, we have water, right? We can create salt, but that's the whole... That's the whole unit, right? The whole processing stuff. Maybe we can create explosives and then transport okay. 500 explosives, though. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is interesting. Plus explosion, right? Maybe we try this one, right? Maybe we create, like, rockets on Fulgora, but for that, we can transport explosives, because we can have, like, 5... Look. Stick to the logic, okay? Rocket capacity for rockets for ready to go rockets is 25, right? Per rocket. So we can transport only 25 at a time, right? So if we need to make sure that we have like 2,500 rockets on Fulgora, we need to make it like 100 times, right? We have to launch 100 rockets from Nauvis, let's say, right? And transport them to Fulgora. But if we create rockets on Fulgora, we need to transport only 2,500 explosives, right? And for explosives, we need to launch 5 rockets, just 5. Is that right? So this will be way more effective than grabbing rockets from Nauvis, logistically wise, right? And we can reload our ships on Fulgora for free if we can produce them. And in fact, we will produce them a lot, right? Rocket part productivity. No, not this type of rockets, by the way. Not this type of rockets. So that's the idea behind it. What do we think? I think it's a good one. I think it's a good one. By the way, let me do this. Because for now it goes pretty damn slow. Right, and you too here. There we go. Maybe we'll add those here as well. Why not? Why not? Okay, I will do it like not accurately, right? Just for the sake of timing. It's not a big deal actually, but still. So yeah, just look at this, right? We basically need to have like a bunch of stone here, right? So maybe we can just skip this part going to Nauvis, right? And just loading all this shit here on Bulgora and go back to Aquilos. So this will increase our logistics base a ton, right? Because we basically need to provide a lot of stuff for production chain in Aquila, basically. That's what we need here, right? That's the idea. And we have a swarm of this small little robots here, right? And basically 0 of them here, and it's working. So that was the idea, right? So just dealing with all this complication without using robots. Okay, for now let's stick to this way, right? Let's just create a bunch of chests here. And here as well. Oops, no, I don't want this. Let's do it this way. Right, and let's just copy this guys here. Just like that. Okay. Those guys, these guys. We need a bunch of those as well. Okay, this is something we need to clean up. There we go. This will fix itself eventually, right? Also, by the way, we can create... No, we will consume all this solid fuel for rocket fuel, right? That's not a big deal. We will consume all of this, but what about like let me switch it to this one. What about batteries? Let's see, because we can create like flying robot machine. Oh, supercapacitors, right? And laser turrets. This is no. For this we need electric engine units, which is a big deal, right? Because we need lube, we need engine units. Bunch of stuff. I don't want to deal with this. But for this, of course, we need those. And for this, steel plates, electronic like green circuits, right? We have a bunch of those. So this is good. Like, what is this? Okay. So this will help a little bit, right? With just a couple of resources here, but it will not, like, completely fix the problem. That's for sure. Because we need to unclock this thing here first. And this is the problem. This is the problem. Okay, at least we have a bunch of fluids here, right? Let's see, so... Okay, we need to wait a little bit. We have 200 foundations. Well, we're producing it, right? We're producing it. Okay, so let's stick to the plan, right? Because I feel good about this revelation about explosives, right? And let's see. So if we go from Vulcanus, we can technically. So in Vulcanus, let's see. I think in Vulcanus explosives are almost free, right? As far as I remember. Not necessarily free. I would say, right, but relatively. At least we have like 23k of them, right? And on Vulcanus, oh, wait a second, on Nauvis we have 61. What? Explosives. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem here, I would say, right? For explosives. So, okay. I think I have a free spaceship, like this one, right? Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, by the way, we run out of power. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Let's do it this way. Let's create a request for explosives, right? Where are they? From Vulcanus, like 5,000 of those. There we go. They're on the way already. Then we go to Nauvis. All requests satisfied. Circuit conditions, right? We need like 70k of these, 70k of this one. Fuel. Oxidizer, right? Then like not circuit condition, but item count. These things 0. We will unload them here. Right? Then we go to back to Vulcanus, right? We can remove this thing here. That's it. This is basically it. So We don't have enough plastic. Okay, we need to address this problem here. Okay, so let's rename this explosives, right? Volcanos to Nauvis. Alrighty, so this is 5,000 of them, right? Maybe we can even increase to 10,000 though. Then, now this, let's request all of these. Just like so. So now we're recuperating, right? We're satisfied. Wait a second. 70k here, 70k here, right? There we go. And we will request like fusion power cells. That's great, that's great. That's exactly what we needed here. Right, and now we will have a bunch of explosives. Here on Nauvis. By the way, let me increase my storage facility here. There we go. It should be right here, right? For the sake of convenience. Oh, no, my bad. We don't need to build it here. There we go. And we have explosives somewhere. I don't remember. Oh my god, I do not know my own factory, guys. There we go. Here. Okay, let's... do it this way, right? So there we go. So now we already have like 5k of these explosives, right? I think 2.1. What? Are they still unloading or something? 15k. All right. This is better. This is better. This is already better. Okay, okay, great. Um, okay, let's find the next spacecraft that we can dedicate to transportation of those explosives to Fulgora from Nauvis. They are all busy. This is busy. This one. What the heck are you doing, my friend? What? 5k tungsten plates. No. That's not your business. Let's remove this. Wait. You go to Fulgora. Back to Fulgora. There we go. Let's remove this. Oh, wait. You're this guy with this railgun ammo. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to Volcanus, right? Guess you go to Nauvis first and then circuit condition. This thing and this thing. 70k, right? Here. 70k here. Then you go to Volcanus. Wait, where's the info? Read contents. Okay, so when you replenish your thing, right, you just go to Volcanos and then you wait until request satisfied. In fact, let's request this from here, right? Not 150, but just 50. Then we have Henrik Wilkow, which is doing nothing. That's exactly what we need, right? We need you to go to Novice. The circuit conditions. This thing and this thing. More or equal 70k. All requests satisfied. All requests satisfied. You cannot unload here, and your request from Novice will be freaking explosives. There we go. And from those explosives, we will cook rockets, guys. Right? So now we're requesting those. Look at this. Beautiful. And we rename this to explosives. Now to Bulgara, right? There we go. We're already unloading this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Perfect. Perfect. And this kit... Oh, wait a second. I got an idea. No. Let's get back to Novice, though. Let's get back to Novice. And... you will be transformed into something new. Oh. This is a little... This is an old version of it, right? It's number 3. Something in the month of May. Do I want to rebuild it? I'm not sure yet. Okay, let me finish my smoothie. More like a milkshake though, not a smoothie, but still. Okay, I don't want to rebuild this one. Kinda like Maybe I do want to rebuild. I don't know. Okay, I have this one. And this one is kind of easy, I would say. Avir, so what are you doing? So this is the perfect candidate for me, I guess. After that, let's go to Nalvis. Let's put like circuit conditions here. And put it this way, like 70k, right? Because we need it. To be this way, okay, and then we can do something like this passenger present, right? And we will rebuild those things. We will replace them with rockets. So the idea is to replace those things with rocket turrets. Right? And small, medium, big, big. Small, medium, small, medium. Okay, give me a break. I will be right back, guys. All right. Let's get back to it. So, let's see. We're on Gleva, right? Passenger present. I think what we can... okay, let's remove this request here, this request here. Maybe we can drop those guys a little bit later, but... let's see. Okay, we'll request those from Aquila, I guess, but from now is we will request rocket turrets, right? Like 20? So how much do we have those? Like, yeah, 12. 20, maybe a little bit more, but we shall see. In meantime, let's do the following, right? We want... So we should have a bunch of... Let's switch it to the plastic production. We have a bunch of explosives here. We should have, right? No. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's not unloaded yet. Okay. And item count, like this cargo. Maybe I just skipped this one, right? Equals 0. So, oh yeah, I have no request for that here. 10,000 of those. There we go. So when we have all these things here, right, we can build pretty much this type of facility. Let's see. Where is my explosives one more time? There we go. So this is it, right? This is the only way I can build them. Made in... Wait, no, not explosives, but rockets, right? Only here. Is that correct? Made in assembling machines, okay. The only way, but it's pretty simple, right? It's iron plates and explosives. Wait a second, wait a second. We can create sulfur here. We can create freaking... Okay, I get it. We can, in fact, build these explosives on site, right? Just on the space ship itself. Maybe that's the next stage for me. To build it this way, right? Next version of it. Because for now, I don't want to give up this beautiful design that I have already. you know? In fact, let's see. Because we need to basically produce explosives first, right? Like this, guys. We need water for that. We need coal. Oh my god, we need a bunch of stuff, right? And for coal, we need to recycle carbon, I guess. Yeah, that's a headache. No, I won't do this. It's way more inefficient, in my opinion. Okay, the next stop for us is not this guy, but this one, right? No, Alvier, this guy. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's go. First of all, let's see if we can stay with the same amount of laser turrets. So, right? This will be something like that. Oh, whoa, 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 easy, 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 guys. My bad. My bad. Just like so, right? And then we can have rockets, like explosive rockets, right? It's not a... So, here we go. should go something like this. It's not that pretty though. It's not that pretty. It's a little bit off, right? So let's see, we build this here. I put this one right here. Put this one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's remove this one. Like this way, right? And then maybe we can connect them. Like so. Right? Something like this. It's 11. It's not too much though. It's not too much, but we need to see how we can. If they will deal with it. Okay, so huge asteroids goes first, then big asteroids, right? We won't touch like small, medium-sized asteroids. Oh my god, can you please don't do that, don't. It was a mistake, my boy. Okay. Let's not build this one, but this one instead. Okay, for now, guys, that's the only way I can think of if I want to unload the stuff. I have no idea how to do this otherwise. So maybe there's a more convenient way, but I think this is the most straightforward one. In fact, let's request some freaking rockets. Why don't we? There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if we... Okay, do we have those ammo, by the way, here now? Is I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. I don't want to drop them here, though, but... Maybe there's no other choice? Because I don't want that I will go, like, to Volcanos after this. I think I will go straight to Fulgora, right? And then to Aquila. And from... Seconds. There we go, there we go. Look at this. There we go. Now we're talking, right? Beautiful. Yeah, let's unload this shit for now. Okay, let's drop this maybe railgun ammo on Aquila, right? Oh no, on Fulgora. On Fulgora. We don't need Gleba here, right? But from Aquila or Fulgora, I mean, we will request explosives, right? Something like 800. Then we will request what? Stone? 6,000. All requests satisfied. And then we go to stone equals 0, right? And all requests satisfied. There we go. Now we're filling it with the rockets. Look at this stuff. Yeah, I think that's way more effective, right? Okay, I'm still thinking about how to make it more beautiful and symmetric. Maybe we do something like this. So what do you think? Hmm? Right? This is cool. So I cannot put this one here for the sake of symmetry, right? But this looks much more interesting for me. It's 12 rocket turrets, right? And freaking 76 laser turrets. Let's not forget that all these things is for our beautiful Fulgara, right? Look at all this mess. I want to build something beautiful here. In fact, let's see. So now we should have 20k of explosives here, okay, which is great, right? And we have a bunch of we should have a bunch of yeah, iron plates. Huge amount of iron plates. So what we need to do here is like iron stick. No. Where do we store them? We store them just right here, right? Okay, so maybe we use them for some reason. Yeah. We do use them here. We use them here. Oh, okay. I think we can start. No, we can't replace this thing. This is such a mess, by the way. Such a mess. Okay, let's do it this way. This thing goes here, right? And here goes our explosives. So that's the idea. That's the basic idea. Right? So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that's the idea, right? We have a bunch of iron plates. Now we can create rockets, and from rockets we can create explosive rockets. So there we go, there we go. We already have like 3. Yep. $15. Yeah, we're already producing those, so that's the basic idea, right? Oh, wait a second. We're already here? Really? Okay, let's drop all this shit here. And now, we kind of like need to get rid of... Yeah, let's just remove. So that's... That's the idea. So damage... One 180. Okay, so it's already working fine, right? As far as I can see. But of course we need to test it on the real path to Aquila. But if it works right, it will be really good. Because we don't spend a lot of electricity for this, right? But we spend it obviously for laser turrets. Which is okay, which is fine by me, right? And look, I think that's... Like, there's not so much spending on those, right? I think this should will work. Yeah, we still have like a shortage on stone. So that's basically... exactly what we need here, right? And... we will name it like stone. Bulgora to Aquila. Wait a second, this was medium-sized. No, guys, you don't crush those little things. This is the job for laser turrets, not for you. Just the big and huge asteroids. On the way 25. Just look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is medium, right? And this laser turret will deal with it. Right? Yep. Okay, so we need to make sure that this thing works, right? And then I will create a blueprint for that. In fact, let's do like 10k. Why not? Also, we can create like a stone wall, right, around it. Maybe that's the good idea. There we go. 9k, 10k. $12k should be good, right? Should be enough. And by the way, these rockets, we may basically provide all our resources to the other planets, right? Maybe that's the idea of spending a lot of them. So we don't need to get rid of all these resources, we just need to share them. In fact, let's do this. Let's clean up this a little bit, right? Let's see if we can fix this. Finally, we started moving. Because maybe it's better to create like a cleanup facility like this one, right? For every resource out there. Just like that, right? And just recycle everything we don't need. So there we go. Now we kind of like unstack this a little bit. Well, why did I grab this? I didn't want to do that. There we go. Now it's flowing again, finally. Little by little. Oh, it's already here. Look at this. Look at this. Something like that, right? Just to free up some space. Yeah. That's exactly what we need, and we don't need found like the stone from here, right? We basically don't need it. We can skip Gleba then, but we already like... Look at this. Maybe eventually we can get rid of this one, right? I mean, it's working perfectly fine, don't get me wrong, but... I think this guy... is way more interesting. Okay, in fact, let's build a new one, right? maybe 2 of those. Matthew Garchetsky and Hanzik. I think we can cargo pencil. No, this one, right? Like pencil number 4. And we will copy this here, right? So, how's it going? Yeah, now that's way more cleaner. Still, we have a bunch of stuff that I don't want to see here. But it's already way better. So basically we need to consume all these resources, right? In order for them not to block this thing. There we go. So we're building basically this pencil number 4, right? But we don't need those. We don't need those. Basically, let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's remove everything. And we can paste it this way. Also, I think we need to build something like this thing here as a starter pack, right? Oops. Oopsie daisy. So this will be the new blueprint. Right, and this will be rocket turrets. Oh, wait a second. I want to do this thing, right? Repair pack. Remove this. This is from Volcanus, right? And this is from Volcanus as well. Like 800 explosives, stuff like that. Yeah. Like long distance. Rockets, turrets. Pencil. Let's remove this, and let's build like rocket turrets and rockets. There we go. And one more. This guy, right? Wait, what? I think this is a mistake, right? So, yeah. It's gotta be this way. One more time. Rocket turrets. Pencil. Rocket turrets. Pencil. Place it right here. And this one, let's get rid of it. Of course, we don't need those two. There we go. There we go. Look at this, it's already on Fulgora. No damage taken. We still have like a bunch of rockets, right? I think we can... Maybe 400 will be enough. Let's see. And we already have 400 on the plan. Oh, wow. That's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed, guys. Great. No walls, no nothing. I think this is more than enough for us. This shit is building already like crazy, right? There we go, there we go. Oh my god, the animation of building these things is so beautiful, so good. Love that. Love that. And we already have some electricity, right, for the basic work, so everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. I mean, look at that. Yeah, we can basically remove those stone from here, right? We don't need it anymore. Don't need to spend time on this. Go, let's unblock you. I'm just like a small little plumber, right? There we go. Slowly but surely we are building this shit. Right? Slowly but surely. Just look at this, right? We're already producing a bunch of them with just 2 things. That's exactly what we needed. And explosives goes from okay, we're going great. I mean, yeah, that's working pretty fine, right? Yeah, we're already full, we're ready to go, we're just waiting for the fuel and oxidizer to fill up, right? And we will be ready to go. And this thing? Oh, one more thing I forgot is this one. $50, right? So there we go. So now this is my blueprint, the final one, finally, right? This is like rockets, turrets, pencil, final version. First of all, it's pencil, right? And the second of all, it's with rocket turrets. There we go. Now this thing we will delete this thing and let's put it right here, right? And for this, do the same thing, right? 50. There we go. There we go. On the way, on the way, on the way, on the way. This guy is already working and filling up our thrusters. Look at this. Would you look at that? So we just need to wait a little bit more for this to fill up our fluoroketon, and we already have fuel for our fusion reactors, right? Look at this. Yep. We already fill with this thing. We can remove all this unnecessary parts, right? Let's drop this shit. We don't need it anymore. There we go. $800 may be too much, right? Maybe just 400 will be more than enough for us now. Let's fill up our reactors with this thing. Last one. There we go. That's it. That's it. Now we don't need those. Alright, we can remove everything. And we can copy and paste this laser turret here. Just like that. And now we're basically producing a bunch of electricity. Right? That's it. We don't need those. Get rid of the stuff. There we go. Now it's basically ready to go, right? To explore anything. So where's my Matthew Garchetsky? So this guy... Oh, we still need some thrusters. I see. But we're already producing fuel on oxidizer. Like crazy. So Fox is still working pretty damn well. I mean, okay, let's see. Let's see how it works. Okay. Works pretty fine, I would say, right? We just need to increase our laser weapon damage a little bit, right? And then explosives damage. But for now, it's already killing like crazy. Look at this, like 355 kills for this turret, 442 for this one. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful. With ease, right? Just like that. Just like that. I love the dynamic. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see. And we still have almost 300 explosive rockets, guys, on board. I mean, yeah, that's all we need, right? That's basically all we need. So now we can literally just unload on this planet, right? And then what? Just get back to it. We have 20k stone. There we go. So we don't have shortage on stone anymore. Look at this. Now we're talking, right? We already have like 300 foundations here. Maybe we'll need one more chest pretty soon. Despite the fact that we have only one assembler here. Fine by me. Fine by me. Da-da-da-dum. Okay, let's maybe create... There we go. This thing here, right? Oh, wait a second, wait a second. No, 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 no. That was a big mistake by me. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, no, no. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Wait a minute. Everything is fine. My bad, my bad. Sorry, boys. But build it one more time, please. This is the... This time... Okay, can you please really quickly get rid of this? There we go. My boys are struggling. Okay, okay, guys. I think you will handle this eventually. Not a big deal, right? Yeah, just look at that. So this guy must be ready. No. Oh, we have a lot of things here. Okay, this guy is basically just standing still, right? This guy's ready to go, but for some reason... Wait a second. Do we have a shortage or something? Yeah, we don't have enough LDS, don't we? We don't have enough plastic. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that maybe it will be a good idea for us to provide all this LDS and plastic to different planets from Fulgora, because we basically have, like, look at this. And I'm not counting those guys because it's basically just iron chests, right? But we have like several keys here already. And we're just getting started for this planet. Right? It's not the final form of it, of course. It's just the beginning. Okay, so foundation is here with 300 foundations already. By the way, let's maybe request those explosives, right? That's 600 of them. Let's try with those. I'm not sure why haven't I like tried them previously. I think that's way more effective. So there we go. We already have 500, right? Like half K of foundations. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Right? And yeah, I think you can go now. I think you can go now. We already have like a bunch of rockets here. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, so Fox is here and... just waiting. Just look at this with ease, right? 0 damage taken. I mean, this is way more effective than this thing with railgun turrets, right? I think. It's way more cheaper, way more faster to replenish the ammo, right? To refill all the ammo. And it seems like it's way more effective. I think I will stick with it, right? There we go. Now we're flying here to build these things, right? Yeah, I know, guys, I know. Okay, one more thing I wanted to try before we'll move to the next phase is this thing, like selector combinator, constant combinator, power switch, arithmetic combinator, decider combinator, selector combinator, and constant combinator. So we basically need copper cables, right? I think we have a bunch of them right here. Copper cables and green circuits, right? So green circuits being somewhere here. 1, 2, 3. Selector combinator. Five of this, right? So we need like 6. And 2 green circuits. Selector combinator. Okay, let's see what those guys do. Like this one. This one. This one. Constant combinator. Okay, arithmetic combinator. First of all, no power, right? We can set constant. Network selection. We can create some combinations with this operand, right? And some signals. Okay, we have like input and output, right? So how does this work? Let's see, circuit network. The network can carry values individually for each signal type. It's not required to use circuit. Do we have something about these combinators? Wait. Copy paste trains. No, it's not this one. But this thing, right? No group assigned. We can do something like this. That section. Output signals. Oh, I see. So output is off, output is on, and now we have this signal. Right? And if I connect them... Oh! Great. Now, if we connect them, let's see. This one and this one, right? Now on this circuit we have... It's not connected yet. There we go. And now we have like the signal here. Because we set it with this combinator, right? We can put it off and on. For example, we can do something like this, like just signal 1, right? And put it on. And when the signal is 1, we can create... It's on and off. It's very simple, right? It's basically like a logic. We can combine them together, right? I guess. Okay, this one. Select input. Count inputs. Input signals just one, right? Count inputs. Random input. Update interval. Oh, wait a second. Input signal, output signal. Oh. Random input. Outputs a random signal from the input every tick. Stack size. The stack size of input signals. Rocket capacity. Oh, outputs rocket capacity, quality filter, quality transfer. Post the target signal with a specified quality of its original value. Okay, so let's see. Okay, guys, just build this one, right? Foundation is here. Let's go without it. I think we have more than enough carbon fiber here already, right? Yes. Yes, we do. I mean, look at this. This is already going like crazy back and forth, right? So, okay, output is not connected, right? But input, select specific signal out of all input signals based on criteria. For example, stat constant 5, index 5. So what this means is that we can sort them, right? Input signal. But also we can output. Oh, it's different wires here. Okay. Wire 1, wire 2, so stack size. I see, I see. We have different inputs and outputs here. Selects a specific signal out of all input signal based on criteria. Which criteria though? How do I count output signals? Okay, what this does though. Input and output connected, right? We have like condition, input signals and output signals. Condition, output. For example, input signal, if this one 1 equal 1, right? For example, the output will be this thing. Toggle green network filter. Input count. Outputs the specified signal value 1. Input count. So this should be hard here. And now there's nothing. All right. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is powerful stuff, by the way. Conditions. So decider combinator, right? Basically, I can create a set of conditions that if I met those conditions, right, I can create output. I think that's exactly what I need for wheel on the selector combinator. Constant combinator. Okay, and this one, let's see. Let's connect them together like this. Right, and maybe let's create one more red. We have input signals here, right? We have output signals. Say this one, output fuel. This does nothing, right? But inputs, constant number. Like 0, for example, hard, right? And 1. Arithmetic. And now we have this output, right? Performs arithmetic operations on circuit network signals. Okay. So we can combine them, multiply them. Oh, I see. I see. We have plus them, right? It will be 2. Because it's this one plus this one, right? Just 1 plus 1 equals 2 those. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We can multiply them, we can divide them, we can do this, do that, or XOR AND. Alrighty. Okay, so we need like this decider combinator, right? The idea I'm thinking is about this guy here, right? We can basically what we need to do, we need to make sure that we have everything we need here, right? But if this thing is filled up, right, so we need to clear up the space. So this is the combinator, copper cables and electronic circuits. Do we have those? We have 6 copper cables, we have 5 electronic circuits. Wait. This is... wow, this is exactly what we need, guys. So cool. Okay, let's build it. Let's see. Let's build it. Let's build it right here. So we can create decider combinator, right? One more time. This is decider combinator, right? That's exactly what we need. Okay. Wait, what? We need those, and we need those. There we go. This is it. And now we can put this decider combinator. Let's see. Right here. Okay. What? And we want to measure these things. Like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one as inputs, right? Wait a second. 2. There we go. So, conditions, right? For example, if we have the logic should be like this, right? If one of them is filled up, Okay, let's try it for the stone, right? For example, if stone... Toggle green network. Red network not connected, right? Like equals to 400, like this. And red circuits, right? This is red, this is green, right? And this thing in red, so green is this, and red like this. Then set constant output specified output signal with a value of 1. Copy the count of specified, no, just 1, right? Just 1. Like green circuit goes here, right? Signal, do we have signal? Oh, it's 0 already. Okay, I see. Do we need like a... Can I group them together somehow? Oh, I can combine. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's exactly what I needed. Like, and, or, oh, wow. No, this is, wow, this is ideal. And, for example, this guy here, right? 2.3. Oh, yeah. From a green wire, right? Equals to 2500. And from the red wire, more than 0. Then tungsten plates equals to 2500. This one, right? Yeah. Like 2500 from the green wire and from the red wire more than 0. Then we output 1. The same thing goes for this thing, for this thing. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I love that. Oh my god. This is so cool. So this is basically the same thing, right? This is from green wire and this is from red wire. More than 0, and this is how much for this one? 9600. There we go, and this is for this thing, right? Wow, this is so cool, like so easy and pretty convenient, right? Equal more than 0. 4.8, right? Yeah. There we go. One, two. From green, from red, from green, from red. There we go. Alrighty. So, 6 conditions from this lane, right? And then... then we can count this thing here as well, right? Because for now it's for 4700, right? Wait a second. Why is this way? Should be 4800. So, like this one equals 4800. From green and from red more than 0. Then again, it's this one. And the last one is this, right? So can I connect them? Okay, maybe with this one. Also right from green, and from red from green is this LDS. Equals to 2500, and red one LDS more than 0. Set the filters. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. It won't work exactly as intended because... Okay, the condition is true, right? When one of them... But then I need to... I need to decide which one do I... I need to set filter, right? Based on the signals from the circuit network. And this should be the one that matches the input here, right? Okay, let's first see how it works, right? Because if it works like as intended, so maybe we can do something with this. Let's remove this one, right? And let's create like a wire, a red wire, red circuit, right? So this one equals 1. So for now the signal is empty, right? Because we don't have anything here. And let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's add those 2, right? Barrels and uranium fuel cells. Or... Oh, wait a second. From green one, right? Like uranium fuel cells more than 0, or barrels, empty barrels more than 0. There we go. So we shall see how it works though. Let's remove those filters. Oh, look at that. 800. That's cool. Okay, let's request those rockets from Bulgora. 400 of them. Yeah, we still need like fuel cells though. Great. In fact, let's request 500 of those. Why not? We're just replenishing our fuel, right? And we're ready to go. And we will see, by the way, how this how this logic works. So I think this will be the last round for me for this thing. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is another level. I like the fact that I discovered this. Okay, so this is working now, right? It's slowly but surely it is working. We are kind of like building stuff here. Look at that. We already have a bunch of rocket fuel, which is great. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Wait a second, we don't have mining drills. Is this for real? Are you kidding me? We don't have mining drills? No, we have 355 of them. Here. Yeah. Just look at this swarm of freaking robots, right? Okay. So let's see. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. There we go. Unloading this thing and loading foundations. So, let's see. Now we don't have like 2.4K, right? So... it's 2.2K. So this is more than 2.3K, right? This is more than 0. That's okay, but now we're unloading it, right? Which means that we still have plenty of room. We basically need to wait until this thing is filled up, right? That's the only way for us. Because otherwise it'll always be like draining from this point, but... look at that. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Look, almost. Oh, yeah, now we're ticking. Look at this. Look at this. Yep. Yes. It's working as intended. We're basically freeing up some space here. When this is full and this is still have some shit, right? We have the signal. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. Oh yeah. This is nice. Jeez. So cool. Just look at this. Means that we're kind of like overloading here, right? But we still have plenty of room because this guy will unload everything. So nice. That's so nice. Jeez. Why don't we have concrete here? Hello. There we go. For some reason, we don't have concrete under our poles, which is unfortunate, and we need to fix this as soon as we can. Yo. What's that? Look at this. This is important. Guys, hello? Everyone knows that if there's no concrete, it's not a real base, right? So... Must be. Must be. Now I'm feeling better. Wait. There we go. So nice. This is so nice. Just look, we're already like full in this thing, right? And as soon as it gets here, this guy will unload all this shit. Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. So happy with that. Let's go. We already have like 700. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. We just need to wait a little bit until this guy is filled up, right? And we're good to go. We are good to go. Okay, I guess, guys, this is it for my Factorio stream for today. I will be back with something else, maybe. Let me think, let me think. Maybe we'll switch to something else. Let me think though. Just give me a short break and we'll switch to another game in a short minute. Be right back, guys. Okay, I think I will stop the video for YouTube, right? And I will